This is Marcy Penner for Studio Calico, and for this video I wanted to kind of show you how I go out and plan my week and how I use the planner kits to decorate. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I have a printable that I use, and what I'll do when it is time for the week to be planned, which is typically a Sunday, I'll go through my monthly calendar and I'll write out anything that I know for sure is happening on a specific day. I used a different calendar for this month, so this is pretty empty, but for instance, I knew my daughter's work schedule, so I penciled those in on the right days. I added in my assignment deadlines and a couple blog posts that I wanted to do. And then I also write down any to-dos that need to happen that week, and then also planning out my menus. So I'll take this sheet on Sundays and I'll take my planner and I will open it up. And a big part of me and my planning and decorating is that it's a planner first for me. I homeschool, I work, I mean, everybody's busy. For me, it's important that it's functional first, and then the decorating is just a bonus. So what I use this blueprint for is that I will start by penciling in the things that have to happen on the specific days. And then the key for me is then going through my to-do list, and instead of throwing everything on a Monday, I will go through my to-do list and I will scatter these throughout the week. And that just helps me balance my week and not have a Monday that's totally packed and then the rest. And then I have to keep moving things over because inevitably they won't get done. So I have to move them over. And this just helps me balance that. So I'm going to take this list and just move it off to the side a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start penciling in some of these things, and I'm probably going to fast forward this part just because it's not that exciting. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a couple of items from the kit, and I use items like this specifically when it's something more important. So I'm going to go through my list and I'm going to pick, I want to highlight reveal day. So I'm going to write that on this star, and I'm going to add that to reveal day because that's kind of a big thing. And I'm going to take, and I'm going to use, most of the time I'll use highlighters. Sometimes I will use colored dots to color code things. So I'm going to use my blue for anything Studio Calico related. So here I have some tasks due. And the nice thing about these circles is they're color coded, but it also gives me somewhere to check off when it is completed. So, and I have reveal already, and I have some other products due here. Now this weekly planner also helps me decorate quickly, which is key. So I'm going to use, let's use, how about orange for, I have a crate mini book due here. And I would need like 5 packs of these stickers to do all my kids' things, so those I'm going to leave off for now. And I'm just going to highlight a couple blog posts I had planned. So I had one for Monday and then one for Wednesday, and I'm not sure what I'll blog about on Friday, so sorry if I bumped that there. So I might just leave that off. Okay, so I have those for now. And I'm going to take, let's see, this month came with a roller stamp, which is kind of awesome. So I'm going to see if there's anything that applies to me, and I'm going to use that. So I'm going to use this menu one. And I'm going to take this cloud sticky note, and I'm going to stamp my menu on here. And I'm going to write down my grocery shopping date on here. So looking at my schedule, okay, let's shoot for Wednesday. That day doesn't look too bad. Okay, and then here I'm also going to plan out my menu for the week. And we'll get to that later. Okay, what else do we have here? I wish I could use that exercise one more often. Okay, I do have a few appointments this week, so I'm going to use that one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to now mark in my appointments. So we had a haircut on Wednesday. Okay, so we have 3:15. And then we also have an ortho appointment the next day. So we'll write that one down as well. And this one I'm going to make a checkbox for. A lot of times I'll use a checkbox and then I can actually check things off as I go. Oh, and we have one more appointment here. I think everything is happening now because we start school in a week. So I think all the haircuts, all the appointments, all the dentists, all that kind of stuff is happening this week, it looks like. Okay, and errands, to-do, everything is a to-do for me. Groceries, we said Wednesday, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on Wednesday. And we'll just give myself a little checkbox for that one. And let's see, we have a birthday this week, so we're going to highlight that one. And that would be on Friday, which I already wrote on this sticky note, but we'll add that anyway. And I think that is all that I can utilize off of that stamp set. So I'm also going to add in, now that the things that have to be done on certain days are done, I can kind of look at my week better and I can see where these to-dos will all fit in. If I know I'm going to be running around to appointments on these 3 days, then it's probably better that I do some of those to-do tasks on the start of the week. So now I'm just going to go ahead and I start penciling those in. So I need to buy an envelope. And I have a couple of things I need to do this day. So I'm going to use this sticker set from the kit. And it is just a little column that kind of builds in your little check boxes. So I'm going to head to town this day and I'm going to run and do a couple things. I'm going to mail planner and I'm going to need to pick up a birthday gift. And I am going to check on my dad's mail. And then when these are done, I can just check them off in the color box. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to space out my tasks so that my week is more balanced. And one thing I had thought about doing, but I don't think I will, is I had thought about including either this dashboard or actually this packaging card that comes in my planner and using it as a bookmark by punching in the holes and then punching in little slits so I can just kind of snap it in. But I like it too much. I actually want to hang it on my inspiration board, so I think I'm going to leave that out anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some washi tape, and if I have a thick roll of washi tape, I sometimes will run it along the edge of the page and fold it in half. And what I'll do is I will use that washi tape for the whole month's worth of pages. And then eventually when you look at your planner from the side, it kind of ends up being color coded and it's really cool. But for now, I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to use this as a divider for my notes section at the bottom of my planner. So we'll just put that in there. Okay, and I forgot I didn't fill out my meal planner. Some of our things repeat throughout the weeks, so it's pretty easy for me to fill it in. Here we have a birthday, so we're gonna have a birthday supper. And this is our pizza and movie night. And this is our leftovers, and so on and so on. And I'll just go through and I will continue filling those in. And one of the things I was very excited about getting in the kits this month is this little clip. And I was so happy that when I requested it, people loved it as much as I did, and they threw it in the kits, and it was awesome. This is a little clip from Penco, and what it is it just kind of snips in there, and you pull it from the side. So what you do is you just clip it on your paper like that. It kind of grabs on a little bit. And if I'm using color coding stickers, then I'll actually like to keep them with my week. And you just slide it down flat like that. And it kind of is like a binder clip, just without the little clippy part. And I use it as a bookmark most of the time to find my page. But it's also good for clipping on extra stickers and things that you want to have with you. So that's what I use that for. So I'll just take the stickers off for now. And so what I do is, this is kind of how my week starts. And then every day gets fuller and fuller. I'll journal in here a little bit. I'll write down things that happened. Another spread that was in the gallery this month with this kit was this one here. So as you can see, as my week goes on, things get checked off, things get added, journaling gets added in, and just it starts to fill up. This is what it looks like at the start of the week, and inevitably this is what it will end up looking like at the end of the week. So hopefully this gave you a couple ideas on how to use some of the things in the kit, color coding and check boxes and things like that. And if you haven't checked them out, I encourage you to do so and check out all the planner layouts using this kit that are in the gallery. And hopefully you'll get some ideas, and I would love it if you guys would share your planners as well, and just kind of share the love. Have a great day.